There's a bit of an interesting rumor going on in the gaming community for Hyrule Warriors. There's a rumor that Agatha from Twilight Princess is going to be a playable character. I'm kind of thinking it's just a rumor. Just maybe. I mean, it is entirely possible that they could do something with the character. I just don't know what they would do. Okay, for those of you who have not played Twilight Princess and don't know who Agatha is, allow me to start by showing you a picture. Just absorb that picture for a moment. She is the character you give bugs to. She is obsessed with bugs. And she's also a little bit, I wouldn't say off, but she definitely is a very interesting character. As in, if you leave the room and you still have a bug with you, she will murmur, "I know you still have bugs. But I don't have room in my wallet." Basically, you give her bugs so you get money. Simple as that. And wallet upgrades. I don't know how she could be playable. I mean, unless she had a large variety of bug-based attacks somehow. Unless, like, playable as in a mini portion or a mini game. I don't know. I don't know how the Dynasty Warriors series works, or the Warrior series works in general. I just think that's a rumor, and that's gonna stay as a rumor. It would be cool if they did something with that and surprise everyone, but again, rumors, they happen. On another note, they're also anticipating Zant returning to the game. They didn't say whether or not he was playable. That has not been confirmed. But they also mentioned that Argarok is going to be in the game. And unless my memory is wonky, pretty sure Argarok is the Twilight Dragon that they showed in the demo. So yeah, Zant being in the game, who knows? But Argarok, if he's not in the game, I'm going to be surprised. Yeah, Argarok's the dragon. Twilight Dragon that they had fighting in the demo. So the fact that they're, like, confirming that Argarok's going to be in the game, I'm like, he kind of got confirmed when they were playing the demo. / showing all that stuff at E3. I'm just a little confused. I mean, game news, there's always a lot of speculation with what could be and might not be with the game. It's just interesting, the rumors that get started and the just sometimes you feel like people are missing something. That did happen, but then again, that does happen. People miss things. I admit to doing that a lot. So we'll see how all that turns out, if anything comes of it at all. I wouldn't be surprised if Zant was in the game, to be honest, because it is they did show a stage where it takes place in the Twilight Palace. So if Zant's like a boss or something, or just, I don't know, they could do a lot with Zant in Hyrule Warriors, I feel like. I don't know what the story is going to be exactly, especially with all the other characters, but I feel like they could do something with him. Not to mention the fact that he had a pretty cool boss fight. And people think his boss fight in Twilight Princess was better than other fights. I'm trying to be as less spoily as I can be, even though I'm pretty sure a lot of people have played it. And those of you guys who haven't played it might not play it, because I know some of you guys aren't gamers who watch this. But for those who are, yeah. The most I'm going to say about Zant's boss battle is that it takes you to a lot of places, and there's a lot of depth to the battle. I mean, it's a lot of reusing of all your items and actually doing things that aren't completely repetitive. I don't know if that makes sense, but a lot of people like his boss battle. So I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him back in Hyrule Warriors. Who knows? Okay, apparently Agatha is confirmed to be playable. A bunch of people on the Nintendo group are talking about it, and they're saying that a lot of articles they've read say that she is playable, and I'm looking up a few articles as well. I'm confused. Again, if this is really true, if this is actually true, I'm excited for what they could do with the character possibilities. I just don't want to get too excited because it seems so out of left field. It's really cool, but it seems out of left field in my opinion. So I don't know what they're going to do with it. Also, apparently there's a character named Lana who's going to be playable, potentially an original character. Or it would be an original character if she is included, but we don't know much about her yet. Unless that's the character in the blue, but I have my own theories about her, as you guys have seen, hopefully. Yeah, the more you know about games. I don't know, this is the fun part about waiting for a new game to come out, is the speculation that can come out of it. Just thinking, oh, this could happen, what if they did this? Oh, that might not be a good idea, but if they did this, that would be cool. And just kind of getting that conversation started. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I know a lot of people don't talk about games like this all the time, but for other people it might be, oh, what if they did this for a movie, or what if they did this for books, and all that kind of stuff. So I think people just get enjoyment out of creating new thoughts for what they could or might not do for games. It's just like, I don't know, it's one of those things that makes it really fun. Sad news. Apparently, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but Viola is not going to be able to come back. Originally, it was just for fall quarter, but now it turns out she's not going to be able to come back at all next year. If at all, really. So, sad day. Now this trip really does need to work out, and it's probably bumming me out a lot more than it should, because I know we're still gonna try, but I don't know. Just things like this usually don't work out, and this is like the one time where I really want it to. And I know a lot of other people want it to as well, so. On a side note, I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos for the past like hour and a half. And at the same time, I've been working on this drawing. It's a slightly weird, well, not slightly weird, but when I do drawings of characters, I don't trace them, but I have to look at a reference depending on what the drawing is. Like, for example, Twilight Princess, Link and Zelda. I can know things, know what they look like in my head, but getting them out on paper on my own is really difficult. Like, one of these days maybe I'll try and draw these characters without looking at something, just to like give an example, but this is for another purpose, which who knows when that purpose will be revealed. It's for someone. And eventually I will say who it's for. But for now, not so much hush-hush, but I just wanted to show the progress I have on it so far. Because I'm happy with how it looks at the moment. I mean, Link I've got mostly finished. I still need to add his chainmail, which I know how I'm going to detail that. Zelda, I've shaded a couple things, and I need to add, like, the detail to the... I don't know what you call that. What do you call that? I don't know. But, otherwise, I'm just kind of like, yeah, for the really minute details, I'm going to improvise my own thing, because, like, let me pull up the picture. Like, all the detail. I mean, this I'm gonna try and get as best as I can because I want to, but like things like the sleeve or like the little embellishment stuff on the thing and the crown and the yeah. Details. The one time where they're actually annoying. But there's gonna be more added to this other than just these two. Oh well. Let me end it off here because
Oh, hey, I'm ending it like 2 minutes before the day actually ends. Cool. But this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, so no need to update. Unless something really crazy happens, but no. Not while I'm at home. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, where I will get more things done, hopefully. And I don't know. We'll see what I actually get started on. Doodles.